Hi friends, Namaskar. Welcome to our YouTube channel Lamp Fan Elambo. My name is Somnath Pal and today we are going to learn how to plant tropical water lily bulbs and tropical water lily plants. So to plant a tropical water lily bulbs you need few things. One is pot, a medium size or whatever pot is preferred by you want to grow that in that pot. Second is soil. I preferred clay soil. The second best could be cotton, black cotton soil, and then third could be any loamy soil. In case you don't have the access to these three soils, you can use, you can try to use any soil, any other soil available, but those are not recommended. But still you can use, and you need to add a lot of vermicompost to amend your soil so that the nutrition value of that soil can be enhanced at some time extent. So here you can see I have a planter, I have a medium sized planter, and my planter has no holes. Even a planter with holes should do, there should not be much difference. The only difference it has is planter without holes, the plant you try to use the nutrition available in that pot, and then once the nutrition exhausted it will go dormant. But what happens with planter with holes, the roots of the plant, once the plant grows big, the roots will try to make out their way through that holes, and it will go and try to take nutrition from that small amount of mud in your pond and whatever, even the soil, even the water. So that will keep the water growing for few more days, few more months maybe. So this is one thing. Now at this size of planter, I am trying to plant one tropical water lily bulbs. So with this size of planter, I expect the water lily should need to be replanted in 8 months. So remember, your planter size defines at what interval you need to repot. So when you start the water lily planting, always remember your planter will decide your next repotting time. So if you use a big planter, if you use direct potting, then you have to do less repotting, you need to have less repotting. And if you use a very small pot like 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, your soil is not good. If you are using soil like garden soil, many people believe garden soil is good. It's not good for water, it's not made for water lilies. But in case if you don't have any access to other soil, and if you're using garden soil and amend with vermicompost or any organic manure, remember you need to do more repotting or you need to do manual feeding. So your pot size, your soil will define your frequency of repotting. So this is one thing. Second is a pot with holes will also do, it will make the plant go little more. So maybe with this size of pot, I expect the plant to grow for next 4 to 5 months, and then it will take again for the next 2 months to go dormant. So it should be around 7 to 8 months it should last, and then I have to again repot them maybe around August to September. Here is, I show you, I have taken a tropical water lily bulbs, okay, and you can see here it has some roots coming in. So I feel now this is the time for this tuber to be planted. Now this one tuber has 3 sprout. If you can just notice, this has 1 sprout from here, this one leaves, you can see here, 1 leaves from here, this is the second leaves coming in here, this is the second, and this is the third. So there are 3 plants from this. So once I plant them, in next 15 days I can see 3 plants medium size growing. So this pot is actually, I am trying to say you, for 1 tuber, but it is actually being used for 3 plants. So there will be 3 plants going to grow in this, because this tuber has 3 sprouts in that. So it is going to be used for 3 plants instead of 1 tuber. Since tropical water lily bulbs grow vertical, they do not grow horizontal, they are not going to change their place. So there is no magic going to happen that you plant at one corner and you going to find the plant the next season on the other side. That's not going to happen with tropical water lily bulbs. At the most it could happen that the plant is very big, it has a lot of roots, and you will have a lot of effort to again remove if you want to remove and shift or move somewhere. So that's the only thing can happen, but it will stay in a place where you have planted. So always remember, tropical water lily bulbs grows vertical, straight. They do not grow horizontal. Even if you keep the tuber horizontal, even if you keep the tuber horizontal, it will still grow vertical, and the tuber will still stay the same way, the way you have planted it. It may develop more, it may have more eyes, it may make more tuber, but the place will stay the same place. It will stay at the same place. So this is something you need to remember. Tropical water lilies does not change place. Second is the growth tip should face towards sky. It should be, since it is going vertical, this is the growth part. This is the growth part. This is the downside of the tuber. So if you plant them this way, it's not the right way. You need to plant them this way. This top side should be facing towards sky. Always remember this top side, if you can see in the air, this should be planted straight and it should be vertical and it should face towards sky. In case, I can see here a lot of roots coming in. If you can see here in the video, there's a lot of roots coming in. In case if I plant them like this here, like in sleeping horizontal position, let me make some hole here so you can see here. Even if I plant them this way, it will still come in. So your tropical water bulbs needs to be planted vertically. You can also keep them horizontally. Sometimes you can keep them horizontally. If the tuber has roots, the roots will hold the soil and it will try to have the nutrition. It will start to grow, so it doesn't mind much if you even keep them horizontally. But remember to place them in a way, in a center of a pot, not on the side or on the corners, because they are not going to change. So the center position of your pot will be very ideal for them, because the roots can grow and both ways, all the sides and all the corners. If you plant them at one corner, they will be stressed because one side roots will not grow much and the other side it will have a lot of space. So try to plant the tropical water lilies at the center. Anyways, if you even keep them in a corner, they will still grow. It's not that they are not going to grow, but just in case, if you want to have a good plant, if you want to grow them well, these are few things. One is you can take a good size pot. You can use a good soil, clay soil, any other loamy soil, black cotton soil. You can use a planter with holes, you can use a planter without holes. You need to have a tropical water bulbs, and the bulbs growth side should face towards sky, and you can even keep them horizontally, but try to keep them on the center of a pot so that they can have good space to grow. Now what all I need to do is to place this container in water, and then they will start to grow. So it has already few leaves, and I will keep them now in water, and then we see. Achha, one more thing I need to add here is, always remember, it's a very good practice, always remember to have tag. Always tag your water lilies. If the water lilies has no name, then it's okay, but still try to put the tag, like mention like it has no name, it is unknown, or it has no name, or give your name if you want to call it with some name. Like maybe you can call with your daughter name, maybe you can call with some other name, you can like a road name, you can call with any other name. So here this plant is multicolor nangwang. If you can see here, since I show you this, sorry, I don't know, since this is a selfie, I don't know which side it will be. It will look straight, but the tag says is, the name says is multicolor nangwang. So this is the tag name, and I will keep that tag with the plant, so that in case if I forget which plant it is, if it goes dormant in midway, and if I don't remember which plant it is, I will always see and go and see the tag, and so I will know which plant I have planted, and then I can again remove, and then So this is very important. It's a very good habit. So always remember your plant. Always keep a good tag. Always keep a tag with your plants, and that's it. So now this pot needs to be planted in water. You need to keep that planter in water. Since the plant is small, start with a less water level. You can start with 6 inches of water level on top of this. Then you can keep increase the water level to up to 1 feet to 15 inches to 18 inches. One thing is, if you are trying to grow in a pot in pot method, in warm, I don't know how, there are many people from very warm side of India, like from Rajasthan, Gujarat. In Nagpur there is a temperature goes around 47-degree temperature, it goes around 50-degree temperature. Sometimes even Rajasthan, some places goes Delhi is very hot. So in such places, if you are using a plastic container, remember they like water, but they does not like warm water. So if your container plastic source soak a lot of heat, it becomes a lot of heat, it quickly absorbs heat from all the sides and it becomes very warm. So remember, if your container gets very heat, if the water remains very hot, the plant, no matter how good the soil you are using, no matter the how vigorous the tuber is, if the water is very warm, they will not grow well. So try to this is one point you always need to remember, that your water is like this surface water warm and the bottom water cold. So always try to have that atmosphere where the top layer of water is warm, where they are getting a lot of sunlight, but the bottom of water is very cold. So the container, your time of season, like in summer in Delhi it will be very hot always, even the night temperature will be very hot. But in winter, maybe in early March or maybe by end of March, March completely, even in plastic container, September, October should also be in a plastic container. You can also grow very well, because what happens is the lesser amount of water quickly gets warm. So even in winter they will be warm, but not very warm. But in summer it will be opposite. What happens is the lesser amount of water consistently warm, and in the daytime it will be very hot. So the water will turns very warm, and many people complains about the leaves rotting, and plant is very stagnant, they are not growing, this size is not growing, the flowers are melting. So this is all because of the water is very warm. So this is one of the thing you need to remember while you report. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to keep them in water with now 8 inches in my pond. Now I will keep 8 inches on top of this pot size. So maybe this is around 6-8 inches of pot height, and I will keep again 8 inches of water on top of it. So that's okay for now, and then maybe I can move it to a more deeper on my pond, deeper side of on my pond. I hope you have liked this video. Hope you have understood the concept of planting tropical watery bulbs tuber, and this video shall help you and many of the hobbyists who are into water lilies and water gardening. In case if you do not like any of the section of the video, please do not hesitate to let me know your feedbacks where I need to improve. We are trying to improve in various ways, and one of those could be your feedbacks, your genuine feedbacks, so should help too. Please do share this video with your friends, your friends from the gardening groups, your friends from the various other WhatsApp groups who are into this water gardening, or who are keen to know about how to grow water lilies. I take a goodbye for now. See you soon. Jai Hind.